Hi, I am Joelle, and this is my heart story. So I'm 13 and I'm a figure skater. I'm in 7th grade. I've always kind of looked up to my sister because I've always wanted to skate like she did and always just get things that she did when she would do shows and things like that. I was feeling very tired. I had a very bad headache, more type of a migraine than a headache. It was very painful. All I wanted to do was sleep. I didn't want anybody to talk to me. I was crabby, and I was just very hot, runny nose. I was not feeling up to anything at all. When I went to the doctor, they just said, you are sick, get some rest, stay hydrated. So after I went to the doctor, I went to church and I had to sing that morning with our choir for school. And as we were singing a hymn, I passed out, and that's when my mom was, "Oh no, I don't think she's okay." I went back to the doctor and we had said, I wasn't feeling well the day before, and so we just want to make sure everything's fine now because I'd passed out. And so they did a couple of tests and my EKG looked abnormal. So that's when everything kind of started changing. They had called my mom, and then my mom said, "Come downstairs, I think we need to talk." And so I sat down and she started saying what they had told her and that I had needed a transplant, and it was all just a really big shock, whoa, where did this come from? And it was very emotional. I had found out I had ARVC, which is arrhythmogenic right ventricular cardiomyopathy, which means that the disease that I have eats away, kind of, you could say, wears down my heart muscle, and it is making it very weak, and it's making it very hard to pump. So it has to work extra hard. And that's why I cannot do exercise, because when I do exercise, it wears down even more, and then the blood cells kind of just die, and then my heart is struggling to pump. I carry an AED, which is a defibrillator, and I carry that with me to sports in case anything major happened. And the school grades 7th through 8th, and all of the staff members have learned CPR just in case anything were to happen. But I am getting an ICD April 17th. An ICD is a defibrillator, which is located, they put it right above my heart muscle, and they have little wires that are connected to these electrodes in my heart. And so if my heart were ever to go out of rhythm, it would shock my heart into rhythm, and it just keeps my heart kind of on task in case something was way off. Or if I had an arrhythmia, which sets my heart completely different with heartbeats all over the place, it would just kind of help it stay on beat. Pretty positive that I'm going to have very, very, very exact limitations on sports, activities, just running around, things in general, staying hydrated. It's gonna get harder, and it's definitely gonna get emotionally harder for not just me, but my family. We don't know when I'm going to get my transplant. If anything were to happen, if my ICD were to get set off, I would go on an emergency transplant list, and I would be hospitalized until I get a transplant. And so otherwise, wait until something besides that happens. So a transplant is in my future. It is just a matter of when and how far disease progression goes and how fast it comes. I just have to enjoy the things that I'm doing now before I'm not gonna be able to do them, and I'm just gonna have to adapt to the new changes, and I will still be able to find joys in other things that I will be able to do, which makes me very blessed.